What's up, I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I guess the people at Hasbro and Paramount were talking to a bunch of people and decide, hey, let's just go ahead and release a bunch of information regarding our upcoming Transformers film. So it's been cold for a while, it's been pretty dead, and in the past we pretty much heard for the most part that, hey, we're going to be working on a Transformers film, and it's going to have beasts, and we're going to also work on an animated film, but we didn't really have anything really concrete. In fact, with our upcoming Transformers film, before a lot of the information came out today, we actually didn't know exactly which Transformers film they were working on. It seemed like a Bumblebee sequel, or a Beast movie, or were they combined, or is it going to be an animated movie? Now we can pretty much clarify exactly what's going on, and it's pretty exciting stuff. Some of the information I'm going to talk about is going to be my first reaction to the stuff, because I wanted to show you guys my reaction to it, because there's a lot of information. Starting off with what Transformers officially revealed was the title of Transformers 7. Originally we heard that it was going to be called Beast Alliance, and that was a placeholder name, but now we've got Transformers Rise of the Beast, and that is the official logo going forward for Rise of the Beast. Now, I imagine that will probably change in the future, but that's essentially what the title is going to be. So that's pretty exciting stuff. We don't have to just say Transformers 7 or the 7th film or whatever. We could say Transformers Rise of the Beast. So that's pretty cool, and it pretty much confirms that yes, we are going to have some involvement with Beast Wars as mentioned before. Now, I have to thank Protoman, Discussion Films, and Benson Yee for the information. I will provide links down in the description below, but there's so much going on that it's really hard to track exactly who's saying who, or who's saying what, I should say. The first thing I want to bring up is what Protoman said. Now, he's in Canada. He's around where they're going to start filming and production with Transformers 7, but he mentioned that the Optimus Prime is definitely G1 inspired. Bumblebee will also be present as an undisclosed yellow vehicle, as shown on TFW 2005, that's what I'm reading this on. And he does mention that, yes, it will have Beast-related characters, and it's pretty exciting to know about that, and what we've heard about it is pretty good stuff. And, yeah, that's mostly what he said that I could find. You can also find his stream. I will link that down in the description below. Now, Discussion Films has said a couple of things regarding Transformers. They have talked about, yes, this is the official title. They were the first ones to bring it up. Filming has already begun. Stephen Campbell Jr. is set to direct with Anthony Ramos and Dominic Fishback, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, set to star in the lead roles. So there you go, there's some casting. Let's see. Now, it's apparently set in 1994, even though we had heard previously that apparently it was going to be set in 1992, but I guess that changed, in Brooklyn, New York, and Peru. The film introduced new factions such as Maximals, Predacons, and Terrorcons. So we're not just dealing with Maximals and Predacons, Terrorcons are also going to be introduced. Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime in his G1 form will be the main character and will show his origins of becoming a leader. Now, Benson has been tweeting a lot of stuff, so we're going to cover most of what I can find. A lot of this was provided by Michael, which is a friend, TFA 1024. He pretty much just rounded off everything that was being discussed. So I want to thank him for that. I'm just trying to pull it up. I know, very professional for me. Let's see. What's the first thing he says? So, shown online years ago for the last night, but this concept art definitely has fur on it. Okay, so that's interesting that they're going for that. Keppel Jr. mentions organic, but I'm not sure if that means techno-organic. It could be. I mean, you know, beast machines happen. Rhinox is one of my favorite TFs ever. I'm losing it over here, people. So it seems like Rhinox is going to play a part in the movie. Brains and muscles of the group. Looks like a rhino with giant metal plates running down his body. Beast mode looks fierce. No robot mode picks. Well, that's still good that we're hearing something about the beast mode. First Beast Wars reveal is Airazor. Oh, I was actually not expecting Airazor to show up. Showing burn mode, mechanical looking, not super organic, very nurturing character who can be fierce. Design is rustic and aged. Scourge. So Scourge is going to make an appearance in the film, according to Benson. Takes insignias of his kills and welds them to his own body. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Scourge is one of the main villains. Giant claw hands, smokestacks in the back, pointed shoulders, armor, and helmet. Very Beast Hunters, Predacon looking. Leader of the Terrorcons, prideful, and collects Autobot and Maximals as trophies. Continuing right along, we also have Nightbird. So yes, she's gonna make an appearance. Is dark gray, silver, and purple, so, you know, the original color scheme. Nightbird has switched sides and is now a Terrorcon. Nightbird, she looks like a babe version of the G1 cartoon character, transforms into a Nissan GTR, that's pretty awesome, has a sword and blade weapon in her arm with a hood head design, right hand of the main villain. That's actually pretty cool. Arcee apparently is also coming in, transforms into a Ducati 916. Definite shades of Energon Arcee. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with that. Arcee will be in the film, very G1-esque design, but appears to turn into a motorcycle. Mirage, another name. Finally, they're bringing in Mirage. Hopefully a proper Mirage, not like Dino. Not that I dislike Dino, but I want a proper Mirage. Mirage vehicle mode concept art is silver and blue. He's an outlaw who stirs up trouble and anti-authority. I guess the ship was full. Mirage will be a Porsche 911. Ooh, in the film, poor Jazz can't catch a break. For those who don't know, that's a joke on Jazz because he originally was a Porsche 911. Classic Camaro Bumblebee will be an off-road version with large tires and a rack of lights on top. D. Bonaventura says the film allows us to get under the stoicism shown in previous films. Peter Cullen will be voicing him again. OP is new to Earth, so he doesn't have a connection to it yet. He grows into a protector of Earth in this film. The film will show how Optimus becomes the leader we met in the films in the future. So does it have some sort of connection to the original live-action movies? Maybe, kinda, I don't know. We are going with a G1 Optimus Prime, says Capel Jr. Optimus Prime will be the main character in the film, as we mentioned before. His Bumblebee movie form will be updated to be more G1. I don't know how you can do that, but okay. Combining ancient stories and modern stories in these films is a key focus. I am freaking out that Maximals and Predacons are going to be in the live-action films. Benson seems to be excited because it will take place mostly in Brooklyn. That seems to be the main setting. New York City will be one of the settings in the film. No screen caps allowed, so they couldn't really show anything. Terminator 2 being cited as an inspiration for the film. Oh, that's pretty cool. Capel Jr. says, there's a certain energy to that era. Okay, very nice. Rise of the Beast was originally set in 1994. The Terrorcons are a danger to everyone. Terrorcons and Predacons are not allies. Predacons are the natural enemy of the Maximals. And Predacons will be more reptilian in nature. So that is essentially everything that we have to talk about. Transformers Rise of the Beast. Are you guys excited? I'm just happy that we got a title. And also Scourge. That's been a name that's been dropped for years with the Transformers movies, in pre-production. A lot of people have speculated that Scourge would show up eventually, but it seems that he's going to be leader of the Terrorcons this time around. So that's pretty cool. With that out of the way, what do you guys think? Please comment below. Let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time.